Then James' girlfriend walked by. She stopped right there and looked me square in the eye. She said, "Why James crying?" "'Cause he just got dunked on." "I ain't even lying." "Yeah, he just got dunked on." Yep, he was standing in the way. So I jumped up in the air and I dunked it on his face. "Why James crying?" "'Cause he just got dunked on." "I ain't even lying." "Oh, he just got dunked on." Yep, he was standing in the way. So I jumped up in the air and I dunked it on his face. For the rest of the game, the lead went back and forth. It was all tied up when I checked the scoreboard. There was only 10 seconds left on the clock. James went in for a layup, but his shot got blocked. Wow! And then I juked out Big Blue with the spin move. I was headed straight for the hoop. I looked at Mike, put my hand up in the air. James was standing in the way, but you know I didn't care. Mike threw a perfect pass and I jumped so.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ripley Arena at Parkview High School for tonight's 5A Central Conference matchup between the Vilonia Eagles and the Parkview Patriots. Hello, I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Waiter, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Ben Duff on the camera for us tonight. Guys, it's been 2 weeks since the Eagles last played. A dominant victory, 79-50 over the BB Badgers. How's that 2 weeks going to handle coming in now against Parkview?
I was about to say, your reward for that 2 weeks off is you get to play Parkview right away. And obviously, I mean, we'll address the elephant. Dallas Thomas, Clemson commit. That's going to be problem number one. But something to remember, last year when we played them, he really didn't have a lot of an impact in those games. He scored a couple of points, hit like maybe 1 or 2 threes. He wasn't the number one factor for them in those close games against Parkview. I imagine he'll probably be aggressive tonight. I wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it for the Eagles. I can't wait to see how they're going to come out of that break, just like with the late Eagles who dominated from the get-go earlier tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Dallas Thomas, everything's going to run through him. A lot of those starters from last year's team, which was a good team. And you remember, they beat us on this court last second shot, actually.
Buzzer beater.
So Dallas Thomas, obviously he's got to be involved for them to be successful. If we can hold him under his average, I feel good about our chances here in Parkview tonight. But it's going to be close because you win the game, you own your destiny. You lose this game, all of a sudden you're in a three-way tie. So,
yeah, Patriots. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Yep.
Patriots are 10-8, 4-1 in conference, beating Catholic at their place on January the 12th. Non-conference against Eleanor McMain Mustangs on the 14th.
Wow. Okay.
So odd non-conference matchup, if that was indeed the case. I found that on Scorebook Live. So. That was apparently their last game. Eagles come in 13-5, 4-0 in conference, last beating BB at home. You mentioned Dallas Thomas. Parkview lost 4 seniors from that team last year, notably Nate Coley and Christian Sanders was another, had good size for the Patriots. I watched part of the Maumelle Hornets game here at Parkview. Dallas Thomas gave them all kinds of trouble. It was a close matchup. Losing to Maumelle by 5. And we've got Maumelle on Friday, Sylvan tomorrow night, Parkview tonight. No rest after the rest.
Ain't no rest for the wicked, you know.
and they lost, like you said, to Maumelle by 5 on this court. And that game was close to the very end. I mean, it was a 2 3-point game the entire game. So I'm curious to see how we play on the same court.
Yeah. And really a big thing for me also, looking at the size difference between teams. They have Dallas Thomas 6'8". Besides that, really height, really evenly matched up for the Eagles. Some 6'5", 6'4" for Parkview. That could be something that can be keeping an eye on. But obviously, we talked about Dallas Thomas is the key one for this matchup. And another thing, we talk about potentially being a 3-way tie. Remember how chaotic it was at the end of the season last year for them boys. I believe it was a 4-way tie near the end of the season. And now we're getting a 3-way tie most likely between these two and Maumelle at some point, even after this Friday game when we play Maumelle. It's going to come down to the wire once again in this conference.
Yeah, and don't forget, Jacksonville is
Jacksonville's
right
really
there at
good
3-3.
And Catholic as well. So you got 5 there, and so you're not really sure how that 4 is going to level out.
Anytime you go to Catholic, it's a tough game to play. Anytime. So
and we have that coming up. So Parkview has 4 seniors in the lineup. They've got the 6'8" Dallas Thomas, 6'3" Colin Porche, 6'2" Alex Smith, and then 5'9" Drake Marbley, Corbin Page. Not sure how that starting 5 lines out, but it looks like they usually start 4 seniors there. So good leadership for the Patriots. We've got about a minute remaining before the game. Want to highlight one more time our sponsor of the night, Vilonia Realty. We'll cut to a commercial, and we'll come back and have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. Come back and join us for more Eagle Vision basketball.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
All right, and we are back here seconds away from the starting lineups for the Vilonia Eagles and the Parkview Patriots. Not a battle of the unbeatens in 5A. 4-1 Patriots, 4-0 Eagles. They've had tough games against Jacksonville, Maumelle. So, I mean, that's not an easy 4-0 for sure.
And not only that, you factor in 10-point win at Maumelle. I mean, no one goes – it's rare for someone to go into Maumelle in this conference and win by double digits.
And you beat a pretty good Catholic team at home by 15. So, and, you know, they played them very close.
Starting lineups for the Eagles. Out first, number 10, the 5'11 senior, Josh Lawrence.
And don't forget Harrison Lane, too. Yeah, number 5 getting the start tonight.
Harrison Lane, the 5'9 junior, getting the start tonight. Deshaun Spence. And number 25, Lane Turner.
Interesting. I like starting Harrison Lane, though. That's a good one. I mean, his defensive presence, Connor, we talk about it all the time that he brings to this team.
And looking at it in practice, they may throw him a box and one with him on Dallas Thomas.
That's clever. I like that. I like that game plan.
But I digress. I don't know. We'll figure it out pretty quick.
All right, let's find out who's starting for the Parkview Patriots. Out of the gate first for the Patriots, a 6'2 junior, number 4, Corbin Page. A 6'4 junior, number 24, Caleb Lowe. A 5'9 senior guard, number 10, Drake Marbley. 6'2 senior, 22, Alex Smith. And last but not least for the Patriots, the 6'9 senior Clemson commit, number 11, Dallas Thomas. He's long, he's lean, he's tall, he's athletic. We'll see how he does against the Vilonia Eagles, unbeaten in the 5A Central.
It depends. Is he? I have a feeling he's going to be more finessey outside shooting threes. Doesn't look like he's finessey.
Is finessey a word?
It is not. It is now. Finessey.
The Book of Sam.
I will say, I don't know, are these red jerseys new? They look new.
I believe we had them before our little snow apocalypse break.
Okay.
We did.
I don't know, but I like the red jerseys. Bringing them out on the road, I like it.
All right, we got 6'5", call it 6'6", Deshaun Spence, tipping off against the 6'9", Dallas Thomas of the Patriots. May have come off the rails in that last matchup. This one's going to be real serious from Jump Street. Tip goes to the Patriots.
And you got to watch for that pick and pop potentially with Dallas Thomas.
Thomas finds himself deep in the lane and scores first points of the game, and the Patriots start out in a bit of a full court press. Harrison finds Lane Turner. Everyone seems to be double teamed. How many players do the Patriots have out there? It's Lane Turner's 3 no good. Lawrence really got up there for that rebound.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, it feels like they're double teaming those corners. They double teamed Spence as soon as he crossed half court there. I mean, it's clear they're flying around the court, so that's something we got to be prepared for offensively. And you know, the classic old saying, Sam, fake a pass to make a pass. That might be one that comes in handy tonight.
For sure. They're going to set these screens up here, hoping to get a pick and roll off of, get maybe an advantage there for Dallas.
Can't leave him open in the corner. Dallas Thomas makes it 5-0 Patriots.
And that's first two possessions. They had an easy drive down the lane for him. Now a wide open three. If there's anyone we're going to leave wide open tonight, it cannot be Dallas Thomas. He does not need that wide open of a look.
Spence drew the triple team. Takes the shot, gets the foul, and he will head to the free throw line. Patriots are fast. Coached, fifth-year coach Scotty Thurman. Yes,
I was about to say, he ever done anything notable? I don't know.
Fifth-year coach. I didn't realize he's been here that long. Knew he was here at least 3. Didn't know it was 5.
Yep. Make sure you send an email to Scorebook Live to dispute. I have no idea.
I mean, he may have been here that long. It just doesn't. It seems like yesterday he was hired. So, seems like yesterday he was shooting that 3 over Duke, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sam, that's been well over 20 years now.
Well, that was 7 years before I was even born, Sam.
Not in my mind.
30 years ago this year. 5-1. Spence goes 1 for 1 on his first trip to the line. Dallas Thomas with all 5 points for the Patriots. There is Alex Smith.
You got to hope that's what happens is he dishes it and somebody else is not able to make the shots. Because
make someone else beat you early on and then adjust your game plan after that. But do not give Dallas Thomas these wide open looks.
Right.
Patriots look like they've played some in the last couple weeks. Eagles so far a little sluggish, but it's early in the game. 6 minutes remaining in the first. Spence over Thomas. He may got a piece of that. And it's going the other way with the Patriots. That was a drug foot if ever there was one. Corbin Page, jump shot, no good.
I say by Spence.
Yeah, because it was going to be out on us, I believe. So.
Yeah, good hustle play there by Spence. Keep it alive, keep it in Eagle possession.
I'd like to see us hit a jumper here because we really need to get going offensively.
Spence draws the triple team. Harrison Lane with the hustle play. Jump ball will go to the Eagles.
And that's why you start Harrison Lane this time of game. Diving for those loose balls. He's going to fight in these games. You know that he's going to be one of the more competitive ones on the court. We talked about whenever Drake was on here. His competitiveness is what earns him time on the court during these games and earn these big chances to start in games like this.
Yeah. One thing I like to see, though, I like that high post, looking at the high post. But when you feel 2 or 3 defenders on you, somebody's open. Turn, find that open three-point shooter because we got him. There's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, also the high-low between Dietz and Spence. I mean, just a simple high-low would probably set up.
Right.
Because besides Dallas Thomas 6'8", they really don't have someone else that really can match up besides 1-6'5". So
Lawrence with the shot fake. Shot is short from the top of the key. Eagles' cold streak continues. Only 1 point. No call.
I like the no call. Really not much contact there.
Let him play a little bit.
It's sold a lot by Deshaun, I'd say.
Lawrence normally takes that shot, passes it off.
We're going to have to be ready to shoot that ball quickly, though, because they recover well.
They are lightning fast, are the Patriots. And
those are the kind of passes we can't do in this game.
That's deflected.
Yeah, the double team causing some issues as Corbin Page makes it a 7-1 ball game.
And I like that for Coach Campbell has hands up like, hey, let's settle down right now. Let's just calm down, get into a set. It's 7-1. Not an ideal start. But keep in mind the way the Maumelle game started at Maumelle. So this team is capable of getting back in the games. Of course, we had the Chad Hearn magic for that game and him coming in whenever.
I mean, I'll go outside. It's like 1,000 degrees in here.
I mean, those hands are all over us, and then finally they call a hand check foul. So,
foul on the senior 22, Alex Smith. We've got a sub coming in, Colby Bell in, a sophomore for the Patriots.
I really like to see Dietz get physical in this game, like we saw him at Maumelle. I mean, his best game of his career was Maumelle. He got very physical.
Was crashing the boards, was fighting for the rebounds. Absolutely. We know, again, with it being Maumelle, we know he's capable of doing that against these tough teams like this.
And you know, you got to get like a lane working. And
which lane, though?
Lane Turner. You need him going, and that's just in and out.
Harrison Lane with the offensive rebound.
Buy a bucket. Spence for three.
The short.
Still can't hit a shot. 7-1. What was the Maumelle? Was it 18-2?
It was
I think,
18-2.
And a friendly roll for the Patriots. Drake Marbley, as Coach Campbell takes a timeout, and we will take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this break.
Lawrence Family Hardware has been serving the Vilonia community since 2007. Jody Lawrence and family are proud alumni of Vilonia High School and proud supporters of Eagle Vision basketball. Lawrence Family Hardware carries many top brands for a variety of cattle and animal feed, outdoor tools, paint and custom color mixing, all things hunting and fishing, including live bait, and propane for your heating needs, all with unmatched customer service by hardworking local community members. Shop Lawrence Family Hardware, your local hardware store, and go Eagles!
And we are back here. Ripley Arena, Parkview High School. Patriots jump out to a 10-1 lead, 3:22 remaining in the first. Cade Keller into the game for the Eagles. Harrison Lane got the start tonight.
They're going to say he traveled before.
Man.
I could barely hear that whistle.
And the thing is we hesitated. Just get it and give it. I mean, Dietz wide open there. Missed opportunity.
I mean, yeah, just a simple quick pass. Catch it. You win out, fake it if they're going to try to go for that steal. But, yeah, he was wide open just sitting down there. Go to him quickly. Don't try to drive and then dish to him. Go quick.
Eagles have yet to make a field goal tonight. 10-1. Three-point shot, no good by Gavin Mormon. And they're going to say a foul on Sean.
They were both, I thought they were both kind of fighting on that rebound, but I could see him giving it to Spence there. But it's clear they were both being physical, fighting for that rebound.
Spence is first.
And offensive foul there on Dallas Thomas.
We'll take it.
Kind of looked like he gave Cade Keller like a bit of an elbow to extend down.
It's kind of popped. His head kind of popped there. I don't know if they like kind of hit heads, but anyway.
That's Dallas Thomas's first, team third. Under 3 minutes remaining in the first. Spence drives, takes the contact, and scores.
That's what we needed right there.
That's how you take it to the basket. And that's what we need is physicality like we had at the Maumelle game.
Yeah.
That's what
finishing strong like that. That's what it's going to take in this game to score inside.
Yes.
Finishing strong. Great finish from Spence. Hopefully that's something that can spark the rest of this Eagles offense.
And Spence hits the free throw. It's Deshaun Spence 4 and the Parkview Patriots 10. But you could tell the Patriots have watched some film and know to lock down on Spence. And even with that, he's got 4 points. 3-point shot from the corner, just a bit off.
And the thing is, I think so far we have seen they're not so far shooting the ball great from outside. Keep it out of that guy's hands.
Wow, what a rebound.
With the rebound with Colby Bell hanging all over him.
Somebody needs to sign that man up for receiver.
That was a one-handed grab, too.
Keller out to Dietz.
That's what we need going.
That is one thing that Keller can definitely do is create some separation. That's a Regal Construction 3-point basket for Ethan Dietz.
I mean, man, how about that? Also on 10-1, get an and one for Spence, and then a three-pointer like that.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Cut it to a three-point game now.
That was a great steal by Dietz, in my opinion. I know I'm not on the court, but that looked like a bunch of balls.
I mean, we're looking right at it.
We were right, yeah.
There was no contact, but a referee is an imperfect job. So just like a weatherman or anything else that gets things right about 30% of the time.
I'll say I should know. I did weather for New 6. I know I did the forecast wrong about like 90% of the time.
He's getting bailed out here, guys. Bailed out by the ref.
That foul on Cade Keller is first. They had to catch up because the Patriots had 4 to our 1. That has since been corrected. It is now 4 team fouls to 3. Dallas Thomas shot up and good.
Nonetheless, we can't let that happen.
Yeah, that's the 3rd time he's gotten a wide open look like that tonight.
Yeah.
Good for Dallas Thomas. He's being patient. He's not taking those forced looks like he kind of did last year. He's being a lot more patient. If we're giving him wide open looks, he's going to knock those down.
Yeah, and he's made everything he shot so far, I believe. So
Good news is lead is down to 5, 12-7, and that's definitely
a
a
foul.
foul. That's a quick 2 on Cade Keller.
Man.
Minute 20 remaining in the first. Thomas with an opportunity to make it a 7-point lead. If he can connect on these two. Hits the first. Harrison Lane checks back in for Cade Keller. Nobody to rebound. Just, I guess that's a vote of confidence for Dallas Thomas's free throw shooting ability.
And they also know, I mean, look at that defensive set. Kind of like a 1-2-2 right as soon as you cross half court there.
Spence had him and pump faked. Dietz was open momentarily.
Yeah. You can't hesitate.
Manageable 7-point lead still. Not to hit the panic button until Dallas Thomas hits that.
I mean, that much space is what is knocked down for him.
Well, you're not going to block a shot at 6'9".
Exactly.
I mean,
most of those 17 points are his, and
Yep.
most of them have been just wide open shots. Dietz for 3, short.
just short.
Thomas comes up with the rebound. Patriots have numbers. And there is Alex Smith to clean it up. 19-7 lead for the Patriots. Lawrence gets fouled.
Yeah, and also got what their feet just got tangled up whenever he did like a spin move there.
That'll be 5 team fouls on the Patriots with 23.9 seconds remaining in the quarter. We'll send Josh Lawrence to the free throw line. At this point, Eagles got to be thinking just to keep it close, see if they can make it to halftime, get some second half adjustments and figure some things out.
I mean, the adjustment is, not leaving Dallas Thomas wide open. I mean, we do that. Drive him off the three-point line. Force him to get rid of it. Every time he's touched it and had good looks, It's been wide open. It hasn't been the best defense that we've seen this Eagles team play against other star players. They've got to step up, make him earn it each time he's going to score.
How many points does he have right now, Dallas?
I got to think he's got at least
10.
He's got at least 11. I want to say 11. I'm pretty sure it's 11. He's hit three-pointer, had plenty of jumpers. And then,
he almost made that.
It's going to be Eagle ball for the last possession of the first, 19-8. See if we can get it to within 10. Lawrence, shot up and good, the floater. That should end the quarter, and it does. A 19-10 game. I got to say, the Eagles are fortunate to get out of there with just a 9-point deficit.
I was about to say, after that 10-1 start, and then they got it back to 19-7.
Yeah.
The fact that it's within single digits, I'll gladly take it.
Connor, tell us about our sponsors.
Yes, Chad, Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Platinum Eagle sponsors, Countryside Motors, HSA Engineering, General Financial, Lane Family Dentistry, Lawrence Family Hardware, Linda Marie's, Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble, Sims Electric, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Realty is the sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens, J.C. Thornton and Company, excuse me, I just missed that last one. Simon Roofing and Restoration, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, Z&E Trucking, Around the Tables, Sue Shock Insurance, Infinity Hair Salon, Simple Simon's Pizza, Harp's Hometown Fresh, and Brandon Martinez. And the sponsor of today's game is Vilonia Realty.
All right, thank you, Connor. Great job. And a big thank you to our sponsor of the night, Vilonia Realty. Eagles coming into the second quarter down 9. Dallas Thomas with the majority of the points for sure for the Patriots.
Yeah, and really one shot we contested, that one final shot before the buzzer. Did a great job getting up him on the three-point line like that. But to me right now, start by driving him off the three-point line. You cannot give him those type of opportunities, those pick and pops.
Oh, agreed.
And, I mean, that's just something that cannot happen. Make him drive into the lane, similar to Spence Amwin. Make him earn his points.
Yeah, he's got about as many points as our team has as a whole right now. So.
Jump ball will go to the Eagles. Crowd getting into it. Thought we were far enough away we wouldn't hear all that, but I was wrong.
But I will say a great showing by the Eagle fans to make this trip up to Parkview.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of Eagle faithful here. Really appreciate them coming out to the games on the road.
Yep, weather not so great, a little cool, a lot rainy.
You know, just a tad bit, you know. It's not like we had any other weather this past week to go along with that, so, you know.
I thought we were going to need an arc to get on into North Little Rock here, or Little Rock, sorry. They are double teaming Deshaun every time he touches the ball. Lane Turner with a wide open shot and hits a Regal Construction three-point basket.
That was a great look by Harrison Lane as well to make that happen.
And if they're double teaming Spence every single time, that's what we have to connect on. If they're giving you those looks, those got to be shots we have to knock down if we want to stay in this game. And a nice steal by Harrison Lane.
Eagles take it and score. Deshaun Spence.
Just like that, we're about on a 7-0 run.
Eagles cut it to within 4. It's Spence on Thomas. Got him off the floor, 15-foot jumper long, but it finds its way to Alex Smith. He can't connect. Another offensive rebound. Lane Turner just takes it away from Alex Smith.
That was the fight for the board. Great job by Lane Turner. That's what we're talking about. Spence made Dallas Thomas earn that shot and even get a shot off there. So great job by him. And as you see, we're going to have a foul called there. Spence is trying to get that rebound. But yeah, that's the type of defense, Sam. That was great defense by Spence down on this end, forcing Dallas Thomas into a tough mid-range shot. We just didn't rebound until Lane Turner fought that ball away from him.
Yeah, he took a hard shot, and luckily, fortunately, they got the offensive rebound. We were still able to get that ball somehow, and great takeaway by Lane Turner. Man, he just ripped it out of his hands.
Foul on the rebound was Kylan Porche for the Patriots. Lead is down to 4. Eagles whittling away at that lead.
You got that 2-3 that we always talk about, that high post area is open on that 2-3.
Travel called.
He's just not decisive. Did he want to drive? Did he want to pass? And he kind of got caught between the two.
Thomas and Spence. Harrison Lane with the rejection on Garrett Avery.
How about that?
Harrison Lane on both ends of the court making a difference. Dietz for 3. Just off the mark.
That just doesn't, I don't know if it's maybe a little flat. It just didn't look like it had a lot of arch to it.
Avery's shot off the mark from the corner. Eagles definitely look a little more spirited here in the second quarter.
Momentum has shifted, Chad. I mean, you can feel it in the gym that we've clawed our way back into this.
Lawrence for 3. Bang!
I'm telling you. Great patience on that to swing it back to that other side. We're hitting these threes they're giving us. That's a big thing right now.
And if we can get people involved and hit our shots outside, which we are very capable of, we got a great outside shooting team, then look out. Knew we could get back into this.
Lawrence with a Regal Construction three-point basket, his first of the night. He's got 6 points. Spence also with 6, the leading scorers so far tonight.
Great rotation on Thomas. We switched it from Spence to Harrison Lane to Lane Turner there. Great defense.
I like it
from all of them.
Look at that.
Harrison Lane comes up with it to Lawrence, to Spence. and gets rejected by number 30, Jaden Slaughter, a 6'6 sophomore out of nowhere.
Well, that woke the arena up.
Thomas may be cooling down, thank goodness. You don't see Spence get rejected
No,
like
you
that
do
every day
not.
for sure from a sophomore. A crazy, great play by Jaden Slaughter.
If you told me we could go ahead and take the lead right here, I would say, what?
And another foul on the inside when trying to get inside of Spence.
Now, we're on a 10-0 run, guys. It was 19-8 at one point. Now it's 19-18. So 10-0 run, that'll get you back in the game quickly.
Nice math skills there, Sam.
Hey, you
Good
know
job with the
what?
math skill,
I'm like Raymond. I'm like Raymond over here. I just, it's all in my head. Like, that's about 10 for him. He's got a couple threes.
That foul was on Slaughter, his first, still Eagle ball.
You get any counting cards in Vegas, you're in trouble, though.
Eagles with an opportunity to take the lead here. Only down one. Spence jump shot is good.
Wow.
Eagles take the lead.
That looked great. He was square when he took
What
the shot.
fight.
He did not hesitate.
Yeah. What
Did not
fight from
hesitate.
these guys to get back in. Again, similar to that Maumelle game. A little bit of a rough and shaky start, and they have fought their way back into it.
It was 10-1 in the first.
And look at that great defense by Lawrence.
Yeah.
The Eagles are motivated here in the second, and a steal from Deshaun Spence. Eagles on the move. Harrison Lane decides to set up.
I like him holding up there. Just kind of wait for reinforcements to come. Set up the offense. Oh, a little behind him on the pass.
Patriots have numbers.
Oh, I thought he
Lane.
got there. I thought Harrison Lane got there.
He was there.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
he's just like this. Just, I'm waiting on you. So go ahead and run me over.
I'm not sure how he could have been any more in position to take the charge, but nonetheless, the block call made by the official, that's 3 or 4 that's gone the way of the Patriots
go the
is
right
all
way.
I'll say, right? The numbers are not great, but it's still 20-19. Drake Marbley to the line for the Patriots.
As Grant would say, ball don't lie.
Marbley can't connect on the first.
And these will be big minutes as Dallas Thompson is going to come out of the game. This will be big minutes to see how that Parkview offense is going to look with them and also how can the Eagles extend this lead out. We saw in Maumelle, whenever they came back into the game, they were able to extend the lead out before halftime. Can the Eagles do that in this final 3:22?
Parkview bringing the press. And
that was tricky.
Eagles able to break it. Lawrence
Wow.
drives all the way left hand as the Eagles easily break through that press. And Lawrence with a great hands moment
That was
there.
great.
An all-state great hands moment for Josh Lawrence. 22-20. Ripley Arena getting louder here as the Eagles have taken the lead and come up with the rebound.
And they're running back because they can handle the basketball, they can run, and they can score in transition, get back.
Turner thought about the three. He drives all the way, gets the foul, and he will head to the free throw line.
I like the way he leaned into and kind of get that contact, draw the contact.
And also great read and react. He saw that guy didn't come back down from the three-point line on that backside. Said, if you're not coming in to help, I'm going to go try to strong and get that foul.
And Lane is like a really, he's a point guard as dressed up in a small forward body. I mean, he can take the ball, drive in the basket just like a point guard can. So that's another guard that you have at your dispense. So
Turner connects on the first free throw, makes it a 3-point lead. Eagles are extending.
yeah. Well, right now, Chad, again, you're on do the math there, 15-0 run. No, 15-1. Sorry, they did score the one. 15-1 run since it was 19-8. It was 19-8.
Okay.
It's a 15-1 run. Make it 15-1 run.
There you go. It's unchanged after the free throw miss. A rare free throw miss for Lane Turner. Shooting north of 80% from free throw.
I think we settled down and finally figured out a defense that works.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is just following Dallas Thomas wherever he goes. We're switching now with Dallas Thomas, which is something I like. Not giving him those quick moments of wide open, and wow. I mean, I thought Dietz was going to be able to block that there for a second.
He almost had it, but again, great move there by Dallas Thomas. Oh, that should have been a foul.
I was going to say, that looked like it should have been a foul.
That's over the back.
And they're going to call over the back on Dallas Thomas.
You got to call it.
That's going to be number 2 on Thomas as he goes over Lane Turner, attempting for the rebound as Turner had, Harrison Lane as he had position there.
We got so many lanes out on the court, you know, you just lose track of them sometimes, you know.
I'm just glad tonight's broadcast isn't brought to you by Lane Family Dentistry, or I'd be just completely confused.
Looks like they're still going to apply some pressure here from Parkview. Like we said, we've shown an ability to break this press and get some easy layups, especially when you can do stuff like that.
Hey! There is Deshaun Spence with the slam. He's got 10 points.
I like that.
Lead back to 3.
I mean, they just read it. The middle was so wide open.
Perfect.
I mean, looking like a quarterback out there. Perfect throw to Spence while he's on the run.
Was that Turner?
I
Inbounding? I think it was.
Yeah, it was
believe
Turner,
so.
Turner with the pass, the baseball pass, football pass, whatever you want to call it.
Lawrence almost lost the handle. He's trapped.
It was actually Harrison Lane on the
Wow,
inbound
great
there.
pass.
Oh, that's got to
sorry?
call that one.
It was actually Harrison Lane on the inbound there.
Harrison Lane
it
on
was
the
Harrison.
inbound.
Oh, wait, no,
they had switched.
never my fault.
Thank you.
They switched again.
We're
I'll
all
look at the
getting
replay.
our lanes mixed up tonight.
It was Lane Turner, if I remember
It was.
Yeah, Harrison was in there to inbound at one point, but they had switched.
Yeah, but a great job there. That was a great pass by Lane Turner inside to Spence. That was a great read by him. We're seeing Spence here at the free throw line. Wow, what a turnaround from that start, guys.
Spence got the friendly roll. He's got 11 points, the largest lead of the night with 4 points.
Yeah, I mean, you're on an 18-3 run, Chad.
We got to get off this run.
I was about to say, yeah, we got to get off. Yeah.
I like it. Let's keep the run going because it's momentum.
Can we keep it going, but we don't do the math every,
I like
5
it because every time I say it, it just reinforces what's happening. 19-3 run.
27-22, Eagle lead, 1:16 remaining in the first half. A tale of 2 quarters. Eagles have looked like a different team here in the second. Great defense by Lane.
Oh,
Good hustle from Harrison Lane. Tried to get it off of him.
Probably could have been called with a foul too, but hey, I thought maybe we'd get lucky, not get the foul, and get the ball back.
There's a bang-bang call. Could have gone either way. And it goes to the Patriots. Tough shot, no good by Caleb Lowe. Off the Patriots, Eagle ball, under a minute remaining. Parkview continues the pressure, even though it's been rather unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it doesn't stay. That it stays that way. Beat him off the bat.
Lawrence with a strong move gets to the basket.
That's something Lawrence has done a
He's
couple
fast.
times.
He's
Just
quick,
a quick rip straight right by them
Rip
before
and
they
go.
can even react to it. 7-point lead, guys. We've extended it out just like at Maumelle to end that first half.
Yep.
I think they underestimated the quickness of Josh Lawrence.
Yeah.
Well, the quickness and
I don't
his
know why you do
jumping-
that. If you see any other highlights, I don't know why you'd question his quickness.
You've played him the last 2 years. You know what he can do. Or at least you think if you're doing your game film planning, you know what he can do.
Short-term memory here at Parkview. Patriots with the ball still. Shot up.
And they are cold right now.
I mean, they scored 3 points this entire second quarter. 3 points in the
That's
entire
right.
second
And
quarter.
it's 21-3 run right now.
Shot clock is off. Oh, my gosh.
I'm just
If I
throwing
hear
that out
the
there.
word run one more time,
I'm
I'm
about
going
to
to
start
lose it.
I'm about to start throwing some popcorn, Sam, every time we mention a run. That's what we're going to do here.
Why don't you run outside?
Here's the thing, guys. I'm a little superstitious because I keep talking about runs. We are doing well. If I stop talking about the run,
Well, let's try. Let's just try and see what happens if you don't say it and they continue to
there
do
you go.
well.
That's what happens right
You
there.
just said run.
He misses.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Try number 2 for Josh Lawrence. Eagles are up 7. That was the 5th team foul for the Patriots. We are in the bonus.
Let's make these charity stripes. That's why they call it that. Let's get the freebies here.
A missed shot doesn't mean the run stops, by the way. So, I mean,
Yeah, he makes a fair point there.
Well,
Doesn't mean the run's over.
whatever.
Why would you bring that up? Why do you hate Vilonia?
Here we go. Here we go.
Connor, for the love of Mike. Here we go. 22-30. Eagles with the largest lead of the night, and an unforced error gives the Eagles the ball back as Gavin Mormon couldn't keep up with it.
Got to give credit where credit's due there.
Gotta
Ace
go.
Sal's
Gotta go.
presence
5
in the ball
seconds.
game.
5 seconds.
Ace Sal's presence in the ball game caused that turnover, 100%.
Lawrence got to get a shot up. It will not, and that is the half. A tale of two quarters as the Eagles have an 8-point lead going into halftime.
Man, wow. I mean, again, tale of two quarters, you hinted at it. 10-1 deficit start, and the Eagles have responded great offensively because they've hit the threes. We've had a couple wide open threes. We've connected on those, and defensively we made great adjustments. We forced Dallas Thomas to be more physical driving. That's caused him to dish it to other guys who are not hitting the shot so far. It's got us this 8-point lead.
Yeah, we made the adjustments on defense. They didn't make any adjustments off that, at least to this point, and it doesn't hurt when you're on a 22-3 run, guys.
Oh, my God.
Please get us this. Chad, send us
All
a
right,
halftime before he says it again.
On a different note, let's watch a replay while we go out to
Okay,
halftime.
before we do that, real quick, just want to mention Dallas Thomas set out the last half of that
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
quarter with
Yeah.
2 fouls.
Yeah,
True.
that helps.
Something to keep an
You
eye on.
mentioned in the pregame not as much of an impact last year. Already made
Gotta
more
have
of an
him.
impact
Gotta
tonight.
have him in.
They got to have him
Yep.
in. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Connor.
Let's see that replay,
Let's watch
Connor.
this replay as we go out.
Yeah, I mean,
See
that middle
here.
just opened up perfectly.
Perfect baseball pass for a Deshaun Spence slam.
An exciting move in the second quarter. It's 30-22. We're going to go and run some commercials here at halftime. We'll come back and talk keys to the second half. It's a tight game, 5A Central Conference play. Come back for more Eagle Vision basketball.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Lena Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
Playing a team sport takes hard work, dedication, and mental toughness. When the game clock is ticking down, you need a coach to help you stay focused on what matters and tune out the noise. For years, Vilonia basketball has worked to build a legacy helping students develop skills that will help them through life. Whether on the court or on the road to financial independence, persistence toward your goal is key. I'm Chad Roller with Genwell Financial Advisors. Whether you're just starting out or the final seconds are ticking away toward retirement, we're here to help you. Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Thank you for your business.
From the first years to the golden years, Vilonia Therapy Services proudly serves every generation in our community. Our pediatric team combines experience and care to provide exceptional physical, occupational, and speech therapy to this precious generation. The generation of athletes, weekend warriors, and those with aggravating injuries receive quality orthopedic care to get back into life. And to our generation full of wisdom and love, but worn by time, we provide encouragement and knowledge to return function and regain independence. So if you have back or neck pain, vertigo, sprains and strains, need a joint replacement, or have children needing compassionate help, let Vilonia Therapy Services serve you and your family. You don't have to leave town to receive your most beneficial care at your most critical time in life. Go Eagles!
Have you tried a CPAP and couldn't tolerate it? Or were you told that you were not a candidate for a surgically placed device to treat sleep apnea? At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide a simple solution, an oral appliance that you wear while you sleep and can be delivered in as little as 2 visits. Please don't let your sleep apnea go untreated, because research says it's worse on your heart than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and could take up to 12 years off your life. We accept most medical insurance and file the claim for you. Call Lane Family Dentistry to get treated for sleep apnea.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Lawrence Family Hardware has been serving the Vilonia community since 2007. Jody Lawrence and family are proud alumni of Vilonia High School and proud supporters of Eagle Vision basketball. Lawrence Family Hardware carries many top brands for a variety of cattle and animal feed, outdoor tools, paint and custom color mixing, all things hunting and fishing, including live bait, and propane for your heating needs, all with unmatched customer service by hardworking local community members. Shop Lawrence Family Hardware, your local hardware store, and go Eagles! All right, and we are back here, a minute and a half until the second half. The Eagles were down 10-1 in the first quarter, come back with several runs of various amounts that Sam would love to tell you about to make it a 30-22 game coming into the second half. Guys, keys to the second half.
Keep it doing. I'm kidding. No, I was going to say I want us to grow. No. But overall, defensively, keep on being physical with Dallas Thomas. Make him drive into the lane and keep on keeping eyes on him. Eyes on him at all times because we forget about him for half a second. That's how he got some of those open looks from 3 and mid-range. And offensively, if Parkview keeps on pressing us, that's going to be chances for easy shots all day. So I don't know if Parkview is going to continue to put the pressure on us.
Right.
If they do, we know what's working against it. So I'm interested to see what Parkview will do defensively here in the second half.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, Dallas set the second half of that second quarter, which hurt them a lot, and Witt on that run didn't help them either. But, again, part of that was because he was out of the game. So let's see what happens here at these end.
Expert analysis there from Sam Jansky. 11 points for Josh Lawrence, 12 points for Deshaun Spence. Patriots have the ball first. A tough shot for Dallas Thomas.
See, if he hits a shot like that, that's something. It's hard to do something about that with him being like 6'8", 6'9", and Spence still almost getting a hand on it. But making him shoot those kind of shots is what it's going to take.
Eagles still able to easily break the press to get on down across the timeline.
I think there could be some easy backdoor cuts if we just look for it.
Trying to force it into Spence. Foul called.
Like on that one, Lawrence could have went backdoor. I think he would have had a layup. We'll see.
Foul on Corbin Page, his second, team first.
Super aggressive here, so let's see what we do.
Lane Turner wide open from the corner.
A little off.
Just off. Harrison Lane nearly came up with the offensive rebound, but it's going to be Patriots ball.
I mean, those are the kind of looks, and we talked about. They gave us a couple of open threes in that first half from swinging it, and we were able to hit them.
Right.
Unfortunate on that first one, but they're going to give us some of those looks. We got to be able to knock those down.
Eagles do seem to have the defensive plan figured out.
Nice
block
block
by Dietz. Lawrence on the run. He ain't slowing down. Left hand, Josh Lawrence.
What do you say, Chad? The defender said it doesn't matter for Josh Lawrence on that layup.
3-on-1, and it doesn't matter to Josh Lawrence. He scores 13 points for Lawrence so far tonight.
He elevates so well, and he can use both hands, finish both hands. So, again, hard to stop. Make him shoot a tough shot.
He put his hands like trying to hip check. So
can't do that.
You can't do that. I like getting up on him though and trying to make him try to drive into Spence and them because, like I said, the fact that he barely got that one layup just over Spence's hand, from him blocking it. I mean, just make him drive inside.
Yeah, keep a guy on him because outside of him, and he's playing outside right now. There's nobody inside that's going to post us up. So stay with him. Just stay with him. There you go. Make somebody else beat you, which good shot there from the corner.
That was Corbin Page, hits the three. Almost came up with a turnover. Patriots play very physical on Spence. Dangerous pass taken away by the Patriots.
And that's something we can't do. We were just forcing some passes on that press break. Wow, back-to-back threes
and
just like
Corbin
that.
Page is heating up, makes it a 2-point game.
That makes it a lot harder when you got another guy now that can shoot the ball as well.
Good timeout by Coach Campbell.
Yeah.
Good timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Campbell. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this message.
Playing a team sport takes hard work, dedication, and mental toughness. When the game clock is ticking down, you need a coach to help you stay focused on what matters and tune out the noise. For years, Vilonia basketball has worked to build a legacy helping students develop skills that will help them through life. Whether on the court or on the road to financial independence, persistence toward your goal is key. I'm Chad Roller with Genwell Financial Advisors. Whether you're just starting out or the final seconds are ticking away toward retirement, we're here to help you. Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back coming out of the timeout. An 8-point lead became a 2-point lead just like that, thanks to Corbin Page. 2 3-pointers in a row for the Patriots. 5.5 remaining here in the third.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we hadn't had to worry about anyone else really taking this game over besides Dallas Thomas. Now if they're getting other guys involved and shooting the threes like that and hitting them, that could cause some problems for the Eagles defensively because we haven't had to worry about that yet.
Right.
So.
That time, got a good seal there by Deshaun and got the foul called.
Foul called on number 2, Bruce Williams.
And it seems like the game plan so far for offensively is swing around, look for inside dispense, and then just react, see how the defenses react. I mean, it seems like the overall game plan as shots no good from Deach from the corner. Thought that would have.
That's got to be a jump ball.
Good effort by Harrison Lane trying to get that jump ball there, though.
I mean, his hands are all over the ball. I don't know were they not on the ball? Anyway.
That's 2 for Harrison.
And remember, Kay Keller also has 2 fouls. So that's 2 guys that have been kind of rotating in and out with 2 fouls.
And Lane Turner has 2 as well.
Yep.
I get your point now, sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I mean, still, it's important with him having 2 fouls, too. So we don't need many guys picking up any foul trouble here.
Marbley got caught up in the corner. He gets out. Got to get a hand in Corbin Page's face. He's heating up. 5 on the shot clock. Marbley drives.
I don't even think they got that. Yeah, they didn't get the shot off.
Wow.
Good defense.
35-second shot clock violation.
Great defense. I thought Dallas Thomas was going to try to shoot it over the top of Harrison Lane there. That's what I expected him to do, but able to force that shot clock violation.
Eagles patiently make their way down. Can't be just throwing the ball up. That's where they get into trouble, trying those dangerous cross-court passes.
And again, if you're going to do it, it needs to be full speed. Like, you got to put all your strength behind it. You can't just throw a little simple one as they were able to go inside to Spence here.
How did he make that? Because he had to get his hands together and anyway. Wow.
Spence using pure athleticism to make that shot. Dietz.
Tough board. There we go.
Gets the rebound. 4-point lead.
And again, forcing that 3-point shot from Dallas Thomas. That was good there.
Great defense.
Eagles come up with the ball. Timeout called and
good
given
timeout
to
by
the
Lawrence.
Eagles.
Yeah, Lawrence called it. Don't know if.
I think they did. They're just getting everyone up off the floor.
Yep.
Scotty Thurman apparently does not agree that he got the timeout.
Well,
off.
he was sitting there the whole time. Lawrence was like this as he was on the ground with the ball.
He was right next to the official. So.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here. A lot of confusion. Bodies on the floor.
I mean, this is what it's all about in this kind of game in conference play. People diving for loose ball, getting up in their face defensively. We talked about these two and Maumelle basically could be in a 3-way tie after tonight. So they both know what's at stake for this game, and they're both diving for loose ball, going all out, knowing how important it is.
Yeah, you like to see that physical toughness, fighting for the ball. 4-point lead for the Eagles. This game is nowhere near over.
Never enough.
Well, it's just 4 points. 4 minutes remain. We're halfway through the third. I would say there's a big difference in the second quarter Eagles and the third quarter. Lawrence couldn't get high enough to get a good shot off.
I thought maybe he got fouled on that.
Dallas Thomas drives down and scores, makes it a 2-point game. I would like to know how many points he has. He's got a bunch.
He's got a bunch. You just got to keep him off the boards.
Spence gets it across the timeline for the Eagles. Works his way down. And just hands all over. Got to call that.
And one thing I saw in that possession, the last couple of possessions, not a lot of movement, again, from this offense. At times we've seen that this year, Sam, where you got one guy that seems like everyone just stalls out. Like they don't know what to do. It's just every now and then it feels like that. They got to get back to motion, having multiple guys involved in the offense, get some good sets, and it'll work out like that. Great inbound set.
Beautiful. And Dallas was not going to even try to block it because he didn't want to get that third foul. So.
Yeah, that was the third foul on Corbin Page. He takes a seat. Kobe Bell comes in for the Patriots.
Dallas Thomas has 18, in case you guys want to know. 18.
Good to know.
Shout out to Kayla Fletcher for letting us know he has 18.
Thank you, Kayla. Good to know. He had 18. He still has 18. Harrison Lane with a big rebound. Patriots swarming. They back off. Campbell is shouting the play, I think. Beats, drives, tough. Thankfully, Spence gets the rebound. Otherwise, it.
Just take your time. You got to reset. You got a clock reset. Just take your time.
Dietz down deep, gets the shot up and scores. Ethan Dietz.
That's what we were talking about from that Maumelle game, Sam.
He should be able to overpower Dallas. I mean, he needs to work on the legs a little bit, get him ready for, next level, but he should be able to overpower him.
Easy shot there for the senior, Alex Smith. We're trading buckets at this point. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Another tip pass.
Just settle down.
Eagles
run the offense.
Fortunate to come up with that.
Ooh, don't get too far back. I thought he was going to keep going. Yeah.
Lawrence, the floater, unfriendly rim, triple team
about
on
to say.
Spence.
Oh, wow.
Because we had a foul that was about to be called by the baseline ref. And
that's not his call.
Not his call.
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on from it. Moving on. Wow, and again, they were not ready.
And a shot to the face.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And one and didn't get it. Okay, here we go.
But a great job. Another great set on the baseline there for Lane Turner, getting another
We let it
layup.
develop, too. You didn't get in a hurry. You let it develop.
And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, on the ballot. Hey, that's great. Great for us.
Coach Thurman doesn't like it. Lane Turner with a blowout. He got his
Now, what we
shoe
don't
tied
want to
back.
do is we get close to the end of the game, and it's like this, don't play conservative. Play to win.
Right.
We have a whole nother quarter, Sam.
Well, exactly, but I'm just saying, you want to keep
You're right, but we
foot-
still got a minute 20 in this third quarter, Sam.
Great point. Bring it up in about 7 minutes of game time.
I'm just saying, sometimes we start to get conservative, and I don't want to see it get conservative. I want
Foul
us to.
on Dallas Thomas. That's going to be number 3.
Looks like Sky Thurman's won a
foul.
timeout.
He's going to take a full timeout, and we will take one as well. We'll be right back after these messages.
Have you tried a CPAP and couldn't tolerate it? Or were you told that you were not a candidate for a surgically placed device to treat sleep apnea? At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide a simple solution, an oral appliance that you wear while you sleep and can be delivered in as little as 2 visits. Please don't let your sleep apnea go untreated because research says it's worse on your heart than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and can take up to 12 years off your life. We accept most medical insurance and file the claim for you. Call Lane Family Dentistry to get treated for sleep apnea.
Thank you for your business.
And we are back here coming out of the Coach Thurman timeout. Dallas Thomas just picked up his 3rd foul. It's 40-34. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining in the third. Eagles came into the third with a 8-point lead.
Yeah, 30-22.
So still with a 6-point lead. Doesn't feel like the momentum is quite with the Eagles the way it was at the end of the first half. Patriots have made some adjustments.
It felt like the start of the second half Parkview had. We had a couple baskets go. So right now it still feels like we're right in the middle about who's going to be the next one that's going to take control in this game or go on, take control of the game.
Spence connects on his first free throw. He's got 15 points, the leading scorer so far tonight. And hits both. Clutch free throws for Deshaun Spence. Gets the lead back up to 8.
Be nice to get Dallas one more to start the fourth quarter, but sure he's not going to want to get it, so we need to take it inside.
Attack.
Attack. You're going to get another possession, more than likely.
Kayla Fletcher with another great stat, 6 assists for Harrison Lane. Been critical on getting some open shots for the Eagles. Appreciate Kayla.
How do you miss? Wow, let it go.
It's going to be Eagle ball. Some frustration on the Patriots side. Not sure what we're pointing at. Harrison Lane brings it in. Let's capitalize on the loss of interest. Eagles done very well tonight, breaking through the press, patiently working their way down.
I say take it inside. Now's your time to go inside. Try to get another one on him. There you go.
Spence drives. Shot up and good.
And
you cannot give him that.
He backed off, too.
He can't foul him and get that fourth. I mean, that'd be just critical, great thinking by the coaches to get that shot inside.
Wide open
Can go.
three, no
what are we
good.
doing? Oh.
And just
man.
like that, it's Patriot ball. Good heads-up play there by Alex Smith.
I think Deshaun thought there was less time on the clock, but there was 9 seconds when he got that rebound.
Patriots with a gift here, an opportunity to score here at the end of the third. Smith drives. Tough shot.
Good defense.
Kobe Bell.
Tough shot.
No good. 10-point lead. The Eagles win the third. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Our Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Countryside Motors, HSA Engineering, General Financial, Lane Family Dentistry, Linda Marie's, Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble, Lawrence Family Hardware, Sims Electric, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Realty, who's the sponsor of today's game, Vilonia Therapy Services, Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens, J.C. Thornton Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Vilonia Family Pharmacy, Z&E Trucking, Silver Eagle sponsors, Sue Shock Insurance, Around the Table, Infinity Hair Salon, Simple Simon's Pizza, Harp's Hometown Fresh, and Brandon Martinez. And sponsor of today's game is Vilonia Realty.
All right, great job, Connor. Folks, don't go anywhere. Don't let that 10-point lead fool you. This is a big fight matchup here between the Parkview Patriots and the Vilonia Eagles. Big fight feel from Ripley Arena. Final quarter. See if the Eagles can remain unbeaten in 5A Central play.
And, we talked about this at halftime, but you think about it, at this point in conference play to have a road win at Maumelle and a road win at Parkview in this conference, huge momentum boost for the boys. But like you talked about, don't go anywhere. They got to finish this game first.
You got to finish. And, again, you own your own destiny at this point. Keep winning.
Lawrence double teamed. Harrison gets the ball into Turner.
I just don't want to see us get conservative. I say keep going to him. There you go.
Dietz was deep. Had Dallas Thomas dead to rights with a fourth foul, and he loses the handle on it.
He had him.
Kind of looked like he slipped, too. I don't know if there was like a slick spot or something, but it kind of looked like he slipped whenever he lost control of it as well.
He had him, and Campbell was encouraging him, said, that's good. Let's go back at it.
That's the right idea. I mean, anytime they're going to have one-on-one with Dallas Thomas in the post, take it to him.
Yep.
Oh, there is Corbin Page, who got hot early. And there is Dallas Thomas. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it was.
Yep.
Spence did unfortunately walk there. Had the right idea, just forgot to dribble first. So, unfortunate there. Now you don't want them to cut this down a 6 or 5 point lead just like that.
No, we need to get a stop here for sure.
It's been kind of the trend. Parkview comes out at the beginning of quarters, all energy, and then it kind of wanes a little bit in the second half of the quarter. And there is Drake Marbley that does, in fact, make it a 6-point game. That's a 4-0 run for the Patriots.
We got to go, though.
To start the fourth.
Got to go.
Nearly got another walk. And
Spence
nice
down
pump fake.
Deep and gets the shot.
That is why he used the pump fake down there. Great job.
Fake a shot to make a shot, as we say.
20 points for Deshaun Spence. He's had a tough night.
Oh, got him with the body, I guess, a little bit.
Dietz with a block, but does get called for the body. That's going to be number 2 on Dietz.
That's all right. Make him earn them because that was probably going to be 2 points.
That sends Corbin Page to the free throw line.
And really, besides those 2 threes, he hasn't done anything else. He hit those 2 threes right at the start of the second half to get them back into it. Hadn't done anything else since then.
Like a star going supernova, shone brightly for a moment and thusly extinguished.
Add that to the list of analogies I haven't heard.
You just hurt my
Before the
brain.
broadcast.
You just hurt my brain, Chad.
All right, Cade Killer back in the game for the Eagles. He's deep in the corner, gets himself out of there. Spence on the move for the Eagles. All the way down, gets the foul in the bucket. Deshaun Spence.
That is like that right there. Like, oh, Superman.
And that's what Ace is doing over there on the bench, letting them know. Tough finish from Spence.
He's like, I'm going at you guys. Stop it if you can.
Deshaun Spence taking over here in the fourth quarter. He's got 22.
Wow, 22. Make it 23.
Make it 23. Spence comes in tonight averaging 15.5. That average is going up. Kind of a low-scoring affair, really, for the Eagles, averaging 62 points per game. Eagles come up with the ball, lead back up to 10.
And like you said, Sam, don't be just passive. Be aggressive still.
Aggressive.
Keep on going with the
cut to the basket.
Yeah.
Backdoor cuts. Pick and rolls. Stay aggressive. Because they're aggressive defensively. Something's going to give. And there it is. That's what's given.
Oh, great job, Dietz, being there on the putback, and that got Coach Campbell hyped up.
That's the Twin Towers working together right there now.
Great heads-up play by Dietz. Unfriendly bounce for Spence's layup. Dietz cleans up, makes it a 51-39 game.
We might want to check Coach Campbell's vertical after he got up celebrating that putback for Dietz.
Dietz with the rejection on Colby Bell after he took about 6 steps. And it'll continue to be Patriot ball.
Also, not as much as Coach Simon's after Graham Middleton's buzzer beater.
I was about to say, Graham Middleton buzzer beater, that was Coach Simon. That was the greatest vertical I've seen from a coach ever. So that's a totally different level there.
They kind of probably feel the pressure now to shoot threes because they are down 10.
Yep.
They're down 12.
They're forcing passes like that, Sam.
And they're going to have to get back in it like that. So we know we're going to have to defend the three-point shot.
Turnover by the Patriots.
Now, do they lay down or do they have fight left in them? That's the question, Austin.
Yep, that is the question. We'll see if they keep on trying to be aggressive. They're over-aggressive. We've seen Dietz and Spence be strong and finish at the rim. Or even Lawrence, as he's going to get fouled from the back, someone lost a shoe on it.
Alex Smith lost his wheel there. Lawrence will go to the free throw line. He had a bead on a layup. And an opportunity to extend the lead, approaching 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Lawrence, clutch.
I mean, this game started 10-1, right? 10-1 Parkview. Same thing happened at Maumelle. We started down 18-2, and there's a lot of fight. These kids, they don't give up.
And I give that credit to Coach Campbell for that, teaching them it's like, hey, this game's far from over. They got off to a good start.
Yeah.
There's 4 quarters to play.
Well, that just shows you're mentally tough. So you got to have that to go anywhere and make a run in state.
Great deflection defensively.
At the 5-minute mark, 13-point lead for the Eagles. Eagles are milking that shot clock.
And you can milk it some. Let's get a good shot, but
Aiden Hansberry. A little Hansberry there. Got called for the foul.
What is that, third team foul? So got a couple more if we get in the double bonus.
Aiden Hansberry got called for his hands.
You just made that joke, Connor.
I feel like Sam.
You sound like
thanks, Connor. You really make me feel great.
Oh, sorry. Gramps and Gramps Jr. over here.
It's Poppy.
Poppy Chulo.
Got pushed, yeah.
Inlet pass. Nearly got taken away.
He keeps doing that. He's not going to get that box dinner. I'm going to give him the kids' meal. I'll take the extra tender for myself.
That's some Canes trash talk right there.
Oh.
Turner from the corner for three, just off.
Great hustle, though. Great hustle.
Offensive rebound for the Eagles. Is that not a kickball? Keller for three from the corner. He hits a Regal Construction three-point basket.
Wow, guys.
Keller, a 16-point lead for the Eagles.
And that's something Cade can do, you know.
And then look to Lawrence.
Look out. Oh, man.
And that's something, you know, good job by Keller because he's going to get the foul there, fortunately. But that's something I was scared where if he missed that and they got out in transition, that got him back into it.
Alex Smith with the full extension shot.
A little frustration now, and guys, you sense that they've given up. It's at a point where somebody might get hurt. So let's just
make a rule. No dunks in the fourth quarter. How about that? We know Lawrence can dunk. He won the dunk contest in Missouri.
Yeah.
We know he can.
With fresh legs.
With fresh legs. Let's just lay things up here in the fourth. That should be a good rule. Maumelle last year.
Yes.
I mean, yes, it's 17 points. Make it 18.
Like we said, Chad, never enough.
It's never enough, especially when it's 18 points. That is the dreaded lead.
You don't want to get a starter hurt, though, off of a play where somebody else is mad or frustrated.
Game's not over. Don't get complacent. Cade Keller is not getting complacent.
Wow. Oh, I don't know how he stopped. They're going to call a kick ball there. I don't know how Cade Keller stopped in transition there with his foot.
Stuck his foot was like a glue. What was that?
My ankle's broken just watching it.
He got that extra sticky something on the back of his.
Icky.
Oh, man.
Deshaun
double clutch
with 25 points.
Wow, guys.
He has taken over here in the second half. Lawrence with 14. That's going to be
great hustle from
Eagle
Lane Turner.
ball. He says, not so fast, my friends. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Whoa.
Mamma mia.
That was like, bam.
Oh, my goodness.
Big time.
If that was not the capper, I don't know what is, Chad.
Let's just end it right here. Run that 3 minutes off the clock. It's over. Holy cow. Turner from the corner. Would have been a dagger.
And then great tip out by Dietz.
Why not?
For the three for Spence.
What's he got in this game?
Spence with a Regal Construction three-point basket. That makes 30.
30.
For Deshaun Spence having the game of his
wow,
season
guys.
so far. And Coach Thurman calls a timeout as the Eagles are throwing the haymakers here.
Woo. I think we're going to stay here for this, guys. Wow.
That is that's impressive.
Let's look, Connor. Can we get a second look at that?
Let's look at this Mamma Mia slam from Deshaun Spence.
I mean,
perfect lob from Lane
perfect.
Turner.
That's as perfect of a lob as you're going to get right there.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
And oddly enough, that might be the second best pass from Lane Turner after he gave Deshaun the gift earlier.
Yeah.
With the football throw from the baseline. 25-point lead for the Eagles. It was close, and then it wasn't.
Man. I mean, and I'm with you, Chad. You say you followed the script. You said Parkview showed a little bit of fight at the start of each of the quarters, and then by the end of it, the Eagles have been able to extend the lead out or get back into it like they did in the first quarter. But, man, guys, wow. You think about that Maumelle win going on the road there to a place that's so tough to play, winning by double digits. Now you're coming here to Parkview. 3 minutes left. You have a 25-point lead.
Yeah.
You are making a statement not only for the rest of this conference, you're making a statement to some of those other teams in the 5A with these performances like this.
Well, I mean, Maumelle came in here and won a tough one, 65-60, but wow, this is a statement for sure.
Eagles still have a tough week. They've got Sylvan Hills tomorrow night at home. Come back and join us for that game. Girls will start at 6. Turner able to extend the play. Dietz down low, and they're going to call 3 in the key.
3 seconds? Come on.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
So with 2.5 remaining, Patriots have the ball back. Then the Eagles have Maumelle at home on Friday night. Come on out and support your Eagles.
I was about to say, that's going to be a fun environment there. Maumelle's going to look for revenge for us going their place, winning by double digits. It's going to be a great environment, I imagine. It always is whenever Maumelle comes to town.
Dietz down low, draws the foul, number 4 on Dallas Thomas. Not that it matters at this point.
we got 2 minutes. At what point do you kind of, pull these guys out just so that nobody gets, a rolled ankle or just something crazy?
30 points for Deshaun Spence. I would say, without question, unequivocally, the player of the game.
Oh, without a doubt. Would love to have him up, but
he'd have to walk.
We don't want to make him walk this far to get
in
here.
The snow, in the rain.
Deshaun, just go back and watch the team performance, but
just go back and listen to our reaction to that alley-oop. That should be enough to
the thing is Deshaun has 30 points, right? Whatever, 32, 30. It wasn't a selfish 30.
No.
I mean, he
organic 30.
It was very organic, and that's how you win. It's not by
hit a couple mid-range, had some rebounds, hit even a 3 to go along with the alley-oop there. I think they're going to call a foul on Spence kind of whenever they were boxing out down there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. At the beginning, he started. I give him credit. He was forcing a little bit at the beginning, but he figured it out. He's like, you know what? That's not how we're going to win.
Right.
And how I'm going to get my points tonight. They've done a great job spreading it around to him in different ways. I think that's been a huge key there.
Yeah. Spence plays on emotion and momentum, and it's like he comes in, he's a little timid, a little uneasy, and then once he settles in, it's watch out.
Yeah, he's like locked in just like that.
Especially here in the second half, really came on. Under 2 minutes now, still a 25-point lead for the Eagles. Lawrence with 14 behind Spence's 30. Plenty of shot clock left. Spence drives, make it 32.
I just can't, nothing. Wow. Can't stop him.
Let me keep in mind, guys, this was 44-34 at the start, entering the fourth quarter. And with 3 minutes to go in the third, it was 34-32. Parkview had cut it to a 2-point game. And since then, it has been all Eagles the rest of the way. It scored 9 points since that 3-minute mark in the third quarter.
You guys have better memory than me. I couldn't even remember what the score was at the beginning of this quarter.
Oh, he had Deshaun for another, could have been a crazy dunk.
Let's get out of here. It's 1:10, 20 seconds left.
Don't get hurt.
Spence, make it 34.
Nothing to stop him. I mean, he's just had a game tonight, guys.
And again, we talk about it. I mean, it feels like as close to his statement here as you're going to get for a statement game.
Right.
I mean, coming on the road, hanging 70 on a Parkview team who
at Parkview
nonetheless. I mean, that shows these guys are road warriors. Double-digit win at Maumelle. Now definitely a double-digit win at Parkview. These guys are not afraid to go on the road in these conferences to get these wins. And keep in mind, Parkview, and like I said, Maumelle on Friday, but they still got to come to the Eagles' nest nonetheless.
And they're going to want revenge. Yeah. I mean, you know, Scotty Thurman's not going to like this taste that it put in his mouth for his team tonight.
And hey, Sam, look who's checking into the game. We got some other guys checking in for the Eagles.
I mean, that was total domination by the Eagles in the second half.
We got Ace Sal. We got Landon Jackson, Sawyer Valance, Brody Jansky.
I mean,
who am I missing?
Cade Watkins.
Cade Watkins, into the game for the Eagles.
But, man, what a performance by all the starters and Cade Keller off the bench. They have like 6-man rotation there. Did a phenomenal job in this game. Incredible. And Brody going with it with Dallas Thomas there.
Brody was not letting go of that ball like a bulldog.
Yeah.
So it was a jump ball. Okay, there we go.
Is that not to say? Yeah,
foul?
Coach Campbell was even asking for a technical, but I think they're looking at it as it's 70-46.
So
yeah,
that doesn't mean we throw
I was about
the
to say,
rule book out.
I agree with you. I'm saying that's what I think they're doing.
How about that?
Landon Jackson.
You're going to do the
with
dunk
a Regal Construction 3-point basket. Hang on the rim for another one.
Hang on the rim and not get a technical. We're going to just make a 3.
3 points is better than 2 points.
Let's get out of it.
That's math.
Indeed it is, Connor. Jackson brings it up. How about Brody from the corner?
Oh, that was just a little short.
If that would have gone in, I mean,
that would have been, yeah.
And that's gonna do it here from Ripley Arena, 73-50, a 23-point shellacking from the Eagles for the 5A Central unbeaten Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, wow. You said it best. 5A Central unbeaten with wins. Like we said, Maumelle and Parkview on the road. They still got to come here. But wow, that is insane.
Let me tell you what. Maumelle's going to look at the score tonight and go, they beat them by 23 on their home court,
on their
and
home
we
court.
struggled to beat them by 5. I think it sets
And
the
honestly,
expectation.
I'm going to be honest with you. The Maumelle game on Friday, if this doesn't get you hyped to come out to that game,
That's right.
I don't know what does. After seeing this performance by these Eagles on the road.
The challenge for Campbell will be to take this momentum and keep the Eagles grounded.
Right. Yes, very
you
important.
got Sylvan coming in 24 hours later off of a 2-week hiatus.
Right.
You can't lose sight and you can't
Hey,
lose focus.
Sylvan's tough. They've played everybody tough,
Right.
and it's been competitive. They just can't find that winning recipe, and they had to replace several seniors off that team. But they can beat you if you're not focused. So we got to be ready Wednesday night.
But man, guys,
that's tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
No legs. We have no legs.
That's what I'm saying. You got to stay focused.
Yeah,
you got
stay focused.
Sylvan Hills
Right.
coming in.
And I'm with you, Chad. Absolutely. I think so. He's like, guys, great win. Let's get ready for Sylvan Hills. You can't. I mean, it's like, let's celebrate it for right now. It's a great win. Let's get on to that next one, Sylvan Hills, and then Friday you got Maumelle.
Yeah, because the Eagles are going to look at 0-4 in conference, Sylvan Hills.
Can't look at that.
Might get a little overconfident.
Yeah.
Go look at some of the scores. Go back, watch some of the game film because they've been competitive in their games. They just hadn't been able to finish.
All right, Eagles moved to 14-5, 5-0 in conference play. A great showing. 30. How many was it? I already lost.
32.
32.
He scored again.
34
points
Wow.
for Deshaun Spence.
Is that a career high?
I don't know if it's a career high.
It's
but
gotta
the
be.
Close.
It's the most he scored in 2 seasons that I can remember.
Yeah.
Because Josh Lawrence scored that many last season, but
Yep.
I don't think Spence did. But
No.
a great night. Come back and see us tomorrow night. Sylvan Hills at the Eagles Nest. 6 o'clock girls, 7:30 boys for Chad Hearn, Austin Waiter, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Ben Duff on